Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today is Time War Dalek Day. There we go. Stages 71 to 74. Excellent. Got a lot of screws today. A lot of parts to fit. Yeah, especially I think in 73 and 74 we got some uprights. Yeah, there we go. And we got another letter from Hachette with regards to some tin posters. $19.99 for 3 tin posters. As a subscriber, we have already reserved the tin post set for you and they will be sent out automatically in your next dispatch. If you do not wish to receive them, then you can contact us using the details listed at the top of this letter to cancel the order. They'll look cool anyway. Yeah, we've already got some, haven't we? But they'll look fantastic with the rest of them. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the build. So here we have stage 71. Let's have a look at the magazine. Yeah, Day of Armageddon. Yeah, good makeup. Black and white, of course. Yes. Going back in time. Oh, another Dalek poster. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. Pop art, that looks like to me. And then we have Flamethrower Dalek. Ooh, nasty one. And then we have the base section, internal support structure, components of issue 71. Upright struts times 4 and CM screws. Yeah, we just need 8 of them. There we go, that'll be it. Excellent. And then next issue will provide the chest support, which can then be fitted to the 4 uprights that were supplied with issue 71. Anyway, there we go. Those are the parts. Let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go. All 4 identical and the CM screws. Okay, now we have the base in place. Basically, 2 holes there for there, 2 CM screws. That will fit like that. We'll do that there. There, you can see that there, and here. Doesn't matter which one we start with. You might want to choose a smaller screwdriver to get the initial screws in, and then you can change to a larger one if you so wish. There we go. That's all 4 uprights in place. Looking cool. There we go. Excellent. That's stage 71. Yeah, nice and solid then. Little screwdriver, just like that one. Yeah, rather than the other ones you could try. But anyway, there we go. That's it. Let's move on to stage 72. Okay, now stage 72. We have the Evil of the Daleks. Wow, pretty woman there. Yes. There we go. Back to the 60s again with the black and white versions. Yeah, there's another poster. Ooh, let's have another look at this. Oh, that's cool, is it not? They're getting better, these posters. Okay, let's flip over to the next page. We have Linda Dalek. Yeah, I do remember that well. I think she was in Ghost as well, an actress. And here we have base section, internal support structure, components of issue 72, the chest support. This just slips on, I believe. Yeah, it's got to be a sturdy fit anyway. The chest base has been fitted on top of the upright, so it will be attached more securely in future issues. Then build part 73. Next issue comes with 2 front supports, several skirt fixings, 2 top joints, and all the nuts and bolts required to fix the skirt supports in place. Nuts and bolts. Whoopity do. There are the parts. 72. Let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we have that middle section, chest support. Yeah, it's got a lot of detail on it. F2, E2, D2, C2. Yeah, at least we know where those components will go. Right, let's pop this into place. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4 uprights. Okay, you can see the 4 uprights. Here we have that section, and that will just slip over the top like that. slight adjustment to get them in, but there we go. That is in. Oops, blank. And there we have it. Flip that around. There you go. Give us a twirl. Yeah, Mr. Dalek, give us a twirl. Who'd have thought? Brilliant. Okay, now that's stage 72. Let's move on to 73. Okay, now stage 73. Let's all out. Doctor Who and the Dalek, piece of cushion, 1965 film. Yes. There we go. Excellent makeup. Roy Castle. Dalek moving memorabilia. Yeah, I've got another little Dalek here, some black one. And in the parts we have the base section, internal support structure. So we have quite a bit in this one. Front support labelled A1, front support labelled A2, skirt fixing part labelled A1 to 11. Oh sorry, A1 1-1, not 11. And then 73D, skirt fixing part labelled A1 1-2, skirt fixing part labelled A1 1-3, skirt fixing part labelled A1 1-4. Then we have a front support top joint, nuts and bolts, and then more skirt fixing parts, A2, 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 2-4, and then the front support top joint labelled A2, and PP 15 2.6 by 6mm PB screws. Wowzer. There we go, so we've got to pop all them in place first with PP screws. There we go. And that is what it looks like in the end. And then we get more in 74. Excellent. There are the parts. Let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go, those are all the parts. So A1, A2, and then we need to separate these. Yeah, A1 1-2. So I get these organised. PP, I suppose those are the nuts and bolts. There we go. These are all the components for A1. Basically this bracket will go into there like that. That's 1-1, 1-2 into here, and so on and so on. 1-3 there. That's for the top. 1-4 there, like so. And then this piece, once we screw them in, we'll flip it over, pop that in place. But we need PP screws, 4 of. Okay, 4 PP screws. There we go. On this piece, that will go just there, like that. And we'll need another PP screw. There we go. Excellent. Right, we can do the same with the other upright. So again, A2 at the top for each one of these. That's 2-1. This is 2-2. This is 2-3. And this one is 2-4. Flip this over and get the PP screws in place. Okay, now 4 PP screws. There we go, excellent. And this one will go just like that. There we go. Need 1 PP screw for this. There we go, that was an A2 on top of it as well. Brilliant. There we go. Right. I think we're ready to pop these in place now. Okay, now we've got the base back. Now A1 fits here. Yeah, this says A1. You just got to get an angle right and into here at the bottom. Yeah, so as it just drops in. And then we fix it in place at the top with PP screws. There we go. So 2 PP screws there, and we need a nut and bolt through here at the bottom. Whoopie-doo! Okay, so we get the 2 PP screws in here first. There we go. Excellent. Right, 1 nut and bolt. There we go. Excellent. That's that one in place. Right, let's get the other one in place now. So this one, 73B, goes here. Drops down. There we go. 1, 2 PP screws. There we go, excellent. Right, let's get the nut behind here. Oops, there we go, beautiful. There we go. That's A1 and A2 in place. Excellent. There we go, guys. Looking cool, is it not? Brilliant. Right, let's move on to we'll be up to 74. Yeah, stage 74. Here we have stage 74. Let's open the magazine. We have the Emissaries of Jivo, The Road to Conflict, Return of the Elders, yeah, animated versions, Creating the New Dalek Paradigm. There we go. Yeah, Matt Smith, brilliant Doctor. And in the base section, parts, of course, internal support structure, again same as 73. Yeah, so we've got side support, skirt fixing parts, bolts and nuts, skirt fixing parts. So let's see what we got. We got B1 and we've got B2. Yeah, so just basically what we did previously, but we pop them into different places with that middle section here. There we go. At least we got 4 in place. We can't really go wrong, can we? And then coming in 75, the next 2 supports. Excellent. There we go. Those are the parts. Let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go, folks. There's the parts. B1, B2. Those are the components for B2, and here we have B1. So same as previous. Make sure they're upright. B1 1-1 will go into here like so. 1-2 there, 1-3 there, and 1-4 there, like that. Flip that over, we'll get the PP screws out. Okay, 4 PP screws. There we go, excellent. Right, that goes there like that. Just like that, we need another PP screw. There we go, that's that piece in place. Excellent, looking just like that. I think that's a little bit loose actually. So that's B1, let's do B2. Okay, so now we have B2, so we want B2 1-1. Oh, sorry, B2 2-1, B2 2-2, B2 2-3, and B2 2-4. Flip them over and we want 4 PP screws. There we go. Now we want this piece, which is B2. There we go. Another PP screw. Right, there we go. So that's that one, B2 and B1. Let's get these on the Dalek. Okay, right, let's get the first one in place, B1, which will go here. Just get the angle right, it should just drop in. There we go, brilliant. 2 PP screws at the top here. There we go. Right, we need a nut and bolt. Okay, big screw through there. Hold the nuts in place like that, and screw away. There we go, excellent. That's B1 in place. Move this around a little bit. Okay, now we can get B2 in place, which will go just here. There we go, excellent. Right, 2 PP screws. Okay, we need a nut and bolt at the bottom. Okay, stick the nut and bolt through here. Nut on the end. Excellent, there we go, that's B2 in place. Well, there we go, folks. There she is, Herbert's house. Yeah, looking cool, is it not? Yeah, just a lot of screwing this month. But yeah, obviously we've got the cover here, the skirt, Yeah, that'll just slip over the top. Beautiful. Excellent. So we'll get all these in place first. Next, how many more we got? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we've got 10 more of those. Yeah. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Yeah. 10 more to pop in place, and then we can start getting the panels on. Yeah, that'll look cool. That. Excellent. Yeah. Brilliant. Love it. Yeah. Best thing about Hachette, they don't make it too complicated, but the effect is fantastic. It's going to look absolutely brilliant, this. Yeah. Keep saying remote control, scare the cats, but Herbert's going to look great on top there. Excellent. Anyway, there we go. That is the Dalek for this month, 71 to 74. I hope you did enjoy that. If you did, give us a nice big thumbs up, and I'll see you next month, hopefully. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.